Create for yourself first. Most people are bored with their lives because they don't have a way to express themselves. They take in and they take in and they take in and they don't let anything out. You don't really feel good about it, and it can be really draining. Depressed even. That's because you are not creating for yourself. You have to start creating, regardless of what it is, who it's for, and whether you think it's good or not. When you create, it's more for you than it is for the person consuming it. People often struggle with finding purpose in their life. And when you have a problem like that, I think the best way to solve that is to start creating. Not because you want to showcase your talents or to prove some people wrong, but more so to start giving yourself that purpose that you were looking for all that time. Creating is important because you as a person and everyone else has stuff they want to let out. Think about it this way. Every time you see a piece of content, your mind subconsciously makes a decision if you like it or not. You subconsciously make judgment based on what you just saw. So when you scroll past it, that judgment sticks, and every scroll it accumulates. Every scroll the judgment accumulates, and this pent-up judgment and things that you want to say can feel a little heavy on your mind and on your spirit. You have to let it out, not on every specific piece of content that you see, but on things that you would like to talk about, specifically you. I started this channel this year because I wanted to share what I think and what I create. Mostly it's because of what I write as I experience life. I honestly had no idea or goal as to who I want to reach, how many views I wanted, or anything of that nature. None of that. The goal wasn't to try and be successful. The goal was to share what I think and what I create. When you create, it balances out everything that is creative or content based. Let me explain. You have to see it like breathing. Every time you inhale, you have to exhale. If you inhale too much without exhaling, you'll die, obviously. And that's exactly how it is with content. Every time you consume content, you consume, and you don't create your own, or you don't try to do your own thing, it can feel like dying. You don't really feel like you exist anymore, hence the depression and pent-up anxiety. You have to let go of the breath that you took in and let it out into the world. As I stated in my previous video, writing is the foundation of creation. We read and write every single morning. The text you sent, the post you saw 10 minutes ago, and the title you saw when you clicked on this video, and every other piece of content you've seen or listened to started off as something written on a piece of paper. And when you begin, don't try to be good at it. It's a blessing to be completely new at something because you're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to mess up because you're just starting out. Start by writing 10 minutes a day. You can write whatever. It can be thoughts, it can be feelings, ideas on a specific topic, or just something you wanted to let out. I think we all can contribute to something in this world with whatever we create. And it doesn't even have to be content-based specifically. It could be a bag as in fashion, or a house as in architecture. It could be anything that allows you to express yourself. Because the opposite of expression is suppression. And suppression literally means the act of keeping something from happening. Why are you keeping yourself from happening? In biology, suppression means the absence or non-development of a part or organ that is normally present. Suppressing yourself, not creating, is literally you making yourself absent. You're literally staying in one place while time just moves on. So of course, when you're suppressing yourself, when you're not creating, you're gonna feel depressed. You're gonna feel like you're dying. You're gonna feel like you don't exist because you're not expressing. you're suppressing. And that's not the way we should live. We should be free in expressing ourselves. Be free in thinking, saying what you feel, because when you don't, you're literally suppressing yourself. So whatever you're thinking about creating right now, as I'm talking to you, don't think, oh my God, people are gonna find it cringe or they're gonna think this or that. No, just start creating for yourself. You don't have to put anything out. You're just practicing the act of creating. With that being said, I hope you liked this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.